Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your monthly tarot reading. This is going to be a reading for the people born under the Emperor card, the Death card and the Fool card. And if you do not know what your tarot birth card is, there will be a link in the description box below so you can work it out and watch the appropriate reading. Now for today's reading I'm going to be using the Really Badly Drawn Tarot by Friend 1. It's a really fun deck and I've reviewed it on my channel. There will also be a link in the description box below if you'd like to check it out and maybe get it for yourself. So I hope that those first couple of days in May have been good for you so far. And if you would like to connect to the energies of my deck, now is the time to take a couple of deep breaths as I shuffle it. So what is the main energy for my Aquarians born under the Emperor, the Death and Fool cards for the month of May, please? So the energy for the month is the Emperor card, which is your card for some of you, so seriously bossing up and an energy you should feel very comfortable in, as your ruler number is number 4. How are they advised to show up to maximize this energy, please? You're advised to embody the qualities of the Knight of Pentacles to maximize it. Now obviously I will go through the meanings in depth in a minute when the cards are all out. So what do my Aquarians need to hear for their highest good for the month of May, please? So we have the Four of Wands, Fire energy, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. That's nice to see. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, you get double aces. How awesome. And then bottom of the deck, which is the energy at work that you may or may not be aware of, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so I can see why this Five of Cups is here, because of the Seven of Pentacles going on right there. So let's talk about this first. So 5 denotes some element of disruption, disturbance and change. And Cups has to do with your emotional body, so your feelings, your emotions, your intuition. So the Five of Cups talks about some level of either disappointment, it could be regret, it could be sadness. I mean, you know, there are levels to an emotional challenge. It can go from just a mere bit of disappointment to upset and sorrow. But the important thing that is happening when you have the Five of Cups showing up in your reading is that, you know, instead of focusing on what has not happened according to what we wanted to happen or what has upset us, it's important to turn around and be grateful for what you still have. Now I know it's easier said than done and I'm not judging, but this is the lesson of this card, because there's still 2 cups behind him, but he's not seeing it. He's not seeing the bridge that could lead him to the castle, which is a place of prosperity and abundance, just focusing on the spilt milk. And so this is what's driving this energy at the moment. There's something that's not making you happy, or has upset you, or has it disappointed you, or you may have some regrets, whatever the case may be. Obviously take what resonates, you're here for different reasons. So this month you're advised to embody the energy of the Emperor, which, as I mentioned at the beginning, is your card for some of you, but also your ruler number, number 4. Now the Emperor, and obviously no genders attached for any of the court cards or majors, just the energy. The Emperor is someone who is obviously powerful, who's a leader, someone who is who knows how to lead their troops to success. You know, they plan their tactics and they go confidently towards what they're trying to conquer. So this is a very yang energy, fire energy as well. passionate card, a card of being decisive, of confidently moving forward and building something that's going to last. Because the Emperor, what do they do? The first thing they do is they try to build an empire, something that's going to outlast them. And so I see this month as being a call for you to seriously boss up and take active steps, concrete steps, not just thinking about things. And in order to maximize this energy, you're advised to embody the quality of the Knight of Pentacles, which Knights, generally speaking, represents taking action, things moving forward. These are not cards of sitting on your backside and waiting for things to come to you. These are action-oriented cards, and I'm really getting the message very strongly that you need to take action this month. And Pentacles represent the earth energy, so this is grounded, practical energy. This may refer to your home life, your work life, your financial assets, your career, everything that touches you on a daily basis. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone who has a clear goal in mind and who is going to take concrete steps, pragmatic steps, in order to get there. Sow your seeds, take steps. This is the slowest of all the Knights, so this is talking about taking considerate steps, but taking your time as well to make sure it's done properly, so you get the strong foundation, the thing that lasts, whether we're looking at a relationship, a change of career, a move, relocation, or whether we're talking about even a romantic relationship. This is about concentrating on what you have. You can see, although here there's the energy of not realizing what you still have, the Knight of Pentacles is focused on that coin and he wants to grow it, and that's his goal, and he's gonna do everything he needs to do. He's not gonna cut corners, he's gonna do it well, and he will get there. If you want something done, you send the Knight of Pentacles because you know he's reliable. So that's that kind of energy. So we have the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands is a landmark, a celebratory energy. Again, this is a number 4, as you can tell. So it's having reached something to celebrate after a period of growth. This is fire energy again, so it's exciting. So this may be a landmark that you reached in your career. This may be a landmark that you reach in a project that was on your mind, something to celebrate. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I can see that there is some reflection going on, and maybe you're wondering, was it worth it? I've worked really hard to get to that Four of Wands, and was it worth it? Maybe a little bit of impatience going on, a little bit of, I'm not so sure. I've worked really hard and diligently. I've put a lot of myself in this, whether it's a relationship, your career, a project, relocation, obviously take what resonates, but this is the energy of looking at things and thinking that they've not grown fast enough. And it's weighing on you and it's putting doubts in your head. What do I do? Do I continue to feed it, or do I rip up the plants and plant something else? Okay, so that's the energy I'm feeling very strongly. And this obviously leads to the Eight of Swords. This is heavy mental energy of being in your head. And I'm sensing the message of analysis paralysis here with the Seven of Pentacles, which is the reflection process that you're going through. And, you're in a loop in your head and you can't see that there's a light at the end of a tunnel, or that there's an exit, that there's a solution to this. Now, this is uncomfortable energy because this is a prison of the mind that you've erected yourself, and only you can get you out of it, which obviously is not easy. And this is supported by the Three of Pentacles. So the 3 is the energy of growth and expansion. As I've explained, the Pentacles represent the earth energy, so your everyday life. So the Three of Pentacles can be the energy of working with people to find a solution. Can also be the energy of your work starting to be recognized. So it could be that you're wondering, what can I do for this to grow faster? So for people to see my work, if you're here for business or career. if it is to do with a relationship, it could be, what can I do to work with the other person to make the relationship better. So I can see how you're not seeing the answer to this. It could be, how do I make this project take off? I don't have the funds, maybe, or I've got ends that I need to tie where I am, so I can't leave just yet. It's that kind of thing. And when we start thinking about this is overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. But you do have this Ace of Swords that's coming to the rescue here, which is why I was so happy to see it after the Eight of Swords, because the Ace of Swords, right, this is the obviously origin of the suit and holds the potential of it, which is ultimate clarity. That's the potential of it. And to me, the Ace of Swords is the Epiphany card. It's that light bulb moment above your head when you're like, that's it, I know what I need to do. This is victory over the maze you had in your head and you felt stuck and you didn't know what to do. This is ultimate clarity. And double ace is always very good anyway. This is like brand new beginning coming your way, fresh energy. And this time it's on the emotional realm with the Ace of Cups. So this could be a brand new beginning in love. This could be a renewal of love. This could be the offer of a new job, of a new career, of a promotion, if that's what makes you happy, because this cup represents your emotional fulfillment. And as you can see, it's overflowing. So this has the promise of bringing you emotional fulfillment. It could be the birth of a child. Obviously you're all here for different reasons, so, place what resonates. But this is the key. And obviously, remember to take action and plan all of the steps. Don't cut corners, because I can see things kind of unsticking themselves at the end of the month, from a point where you're analyzing, being stuck in your head, not happy, things are not moving or things are disappointing. What can I do to make things better? And then you get that epiphany, which brings you this brand new beginning with, and with that it brings you, like the emotional renewal. You start feeling alive again and looking forward to the future in a more positive and optimistic way. So let me close out your reading with a final message. So can I have a final message from Aquarians, please? Okay, I'm going to grab this one. And we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands represents competition and maybe some discordances, and it may be, and that's what I'm getting the most, to be honest, an internal turmoil. You not being sure what to do, not being sure which way to go. When this brand new beginning comes in, you may feel very passionately about it, which is going to bring about some kind of emotional turmoil. But at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is my favorite minor arcana. This is the card that says that what you're going to build with this Ace of Cups has the potential to give you prosperity and abundance, and long term, because the Ten of Pentacles has this idea of longevity, of things that you have built and worked hard at. You dedicated yourself to it and now you have it. Now it can be financial, emotional, or even spiritual in prosperity and abundance. Obviously take what resonates, but this turmoil that you're going to feel within yourself when this new beginning presents itself, just know that the potential is a beautiful Ten of Pentacle energy, the legacy card, the beautiful card of having achieved it, having achieved something that's long-lasting. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm truly humbled you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly transformative and empowering month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.